there's a lot that we learn from doing these sports that are applicable outside of the sport.
Really pumped to get out here with these guys. I reached out to Buddy, said I wanted to support them just because I really appreciated what they were doing and I wanted to support them any way I could. And this is the first year they're running it. And what I see in it is something that's very similar to what I had growing up with hockey. They're adding kind of structure, they're adding competitions, they're adding mentorship to the kids that are joining this team. And that's what I really appreciated about it. I wanted to highlight from it. So I was able to talk with Andrew and with Buddy here. And it's really cool to see that mentorship in action, because I remember when I was growing up, I had a buddy, Kevin, who ended up following kind of the professional snowboarder path, but he didn't have a ton of mentorship, not like I did with hockey, and coaches and things like that. So he kind of had friends that might know somebody at a shop, and that kind of got him into those places, but that's not a structured way to get through this. And before I saw this coastal club, and I know what's happening all over the place, really with snowboarding, you kind of go through your beginner lessons. You might have a freestyle program at the mountain, but past you get a certain age, certain skill level, there isn't that mentorship. So seeing these guys, what I see is some really talented riders, teaching these kids, just mentoring them, being out here and just riding. Let's get into some of the footage from these guys and some of the interviews I had with Andrew and Buddy. And yeah, super pumped to get the opportunity to promote these guys, and hopefully next year I'll get another chance to get out with them. Yeah, cheers. Woo.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrifying.
Yeah, take for couple crack.
Boy! Oh yeah! Yeah! I think I won! Whoa, where did you go?
I think this is just such a neat opportunity, because you get kids who come out to these kind of programs that actually want to be here, you know? So it's like kind of a sneaky way of that, you know, giving them that mentorship and role modeling and stuff, right? Because they don't think, oh, this is some teacher that's, you know, they're telling me what to do. It's like, oh, that's my coach. That's my, you know, essentially riding buddy or something, right? Like, and then along the way kind of like sneak in some life lessons and things that are important. For me in my snowboarding career, I always found that in-kind support was the easiest support people could get, right? So if you run a snowboard shop, then you could support us with, you know, that way. And for instance, the guy at Alternative Groove has been super supportive of us. But if you, I don't know, it depends, you know, what skills you have and what background you have, but the in-kind support is usually the way to go that way. So I would say like getting creative as well, right? Like you never know what we can use. Like you said, it could be accommodation, it could be transportation, it could be publicity. We're a small organization, so it really is going to take a community effort to kind of make this a really sustainable program, I think.
Yeah, I hear you. You want a videographer out here to interview you and make you uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's it.